Hi guys, I've got some news before you see the last video of the VXR. Basically, it's broken, engine's gone. I was driving to work, doing about 20 miles an hour, doing under the speed limit. My vacuum line came off my boost solenoid, which was connected to my wastegate. It ended up shooting 30 psi through the turbo to the engine. One of the rods came off through the block, went through the oil sump, completely fucked. I just hadn't got enough money to really repair it. Well, not enough money to get out to repair it. But I managed to do something else to sort something out, which you'll all find out about very shortly, which is already done now anyway. But yeah, this will be the last video of the VXR, so just discard everything that I said. But I got it running stage 3. Didn't show you anything of that because obviously you didn't really get to see it. This will be the first video from that, but that's it. And car's gone. I'm stripping it down for parts now, so if anyone is watching, from recent, I'm stripping the car. If you've got a VXR or anything like that, discard the engine and gearbox because the gearbox is pretty much knackered. But everything else, it's all good. It's running up to stage 3, so it's got full turbo back exhaust, Cobra, decat, upgraded injectors, the 613cc, front mount AirTech front mount intercooler. It's all been on the car for about under 1,000 miles. So, but this is just a video just before the last VXR video. Just stay tuned for what's happening next. I've got the car sorted. Well, got something sorted for that. But yeah, VXR, it finally went. Fucking pain. If you guys want a bit more of an explanation, then just say that down below and I'll do a little video on that. But enjoy. I'm not gonna put anything up. I'll just show a picture of the car, what I was looking at now, and that's it. Bye to the VXR. Peace. Oh god, that's weird. Right guys, gonna do a VXR diaries sort of thing. Feel like I sort of lost touch with everything at the minute. I just want to go over just everything I've got done now and just sort of what we can lead up to, and I can keep track of it all the time. As you know, my last one I was obviously getting ready, stage 3, so that's all sorted. But I had some other few things I was going on before, so what I basically, before, well, just after my last video is, because I was getting stuff done, I'll go this way, because I was getting stuff done to the car, I figured, well, why not, try and make it look a little bit better. I bought some GTR bonnet vents ages ago, so I thought, right, after my remap, I'll get them on. Bought some stickers, just the little things. That's what I had going on. So I got them ordered. Day before my remap, driving back from work, 4th gear starts to crunch, and then when I'm slamming into 4th, it just pops straight out. And now, well, on the way to the remap, I thought, oh, let's just try it. So I tried 4th gear and it just popped straight out. The bearing's gone. I need all my gearbox bearings, etc. Everything replacing. That's going to cost me about £700. 4th gear's gone right now. I've had movement in my gearbox for a while now, and I don't know how much longer it will be until other gears go, stuff like that, because one's gone, so it's not going to be much longer until another one goes. was happening literally on my way to the remap. But now, after that, we're all sorted. Stage 3, injectors already mapped in, got 613cc injectors. And now what does it spins like fuck. But yeah, we're shooting for big power now. I believe it's all down to my clutch, my gearbox, for the reason why I didn't reach peak power, but I got 233.6 brake, and I'm on about 260 pound-feet of torque, something around there. There's a big noticeable difference, especially in the high gears, and I can be cruising about 80 miles an hour. I'm in 6th gear, and literally just touch on the throttle, and I'm peaking over 100 miles an hour straight away. It's that quick. There's a big difference. I'm definitely liking it. Now, after that, got it all sorted. I got some pictures. I'll put a print up, or a picture now, of the dyno graph. So after my remap, I went, did the stickers, stuff like that, and I cut my bonnet because I had the bonnet bent. So I thought, now's the time. So I got Dremel, everything like that. Started cutting, gone really well. The measurements was fucking going shit for like the first day. So we spent a lot of time, just perfecting it, getting it as good as I could. But now it's all bang on. So the next day, started me cutting, and I'll show you a picture now of what it looks like with the sticker on. It looks really good, and for what it was, I mean, I pay like 15, 20 quid for the vents. So I'm happy, I'm really happy for what, it's changing, it's coming along nicely, and I'm happy with it. The plan now is get the gearbox sorted, get a new clutch. I don't know if I'm going to go for a stage 2 or stage 3. I'm going to get a light and flywheel as well. But the stage 2 clutch only goes up to 370 brake. This is my problem, because I'm going to get my gearbox sorted late January, early February. That's the plan. But then I want to get my engine forged at the same time, and then after that's all paid off and I'm ready to, bigger turbo, stuff like that, I'm looking at a K16, which will take me up to roughly 350 to 370, 80 plus. So a stage 2, it'll be, it will limit me, and I'll get clutch slips, stuff like that. So it's not going to, at the moment, it's do I go for a stage 2 or do I go stage 3? So that's kind of where I'm at with that. It's, figuring out what's going to be best at the time being, stuff like that, and what I can sort of work around. But everything's going along nicely now. I said at the beginning, I also want to do the X-Star Diaries thing. I want to cover my car, because for my old car, Fiesta, I actually really miss it. And I look at the videos now and again, and I think, I just watch them back and I think, that was alright, it was alright little thing. And I want the same with this. I noticed I ain't got many out, so I want to start getting a lot more out. It is fucking hard to film, and like when you're doing certain things, you don't want to be just in a camera all the time, but it's something I want to try and capture, so I'll try my best to get that. That's everything that's going on. We're getting on well now. VXR's come along nicely, that's all I can say. But I've put my foot down, it's just literally now. Wheel spin like fuck. It's just no traction whatsoever. I tell you what, a good thing. We have a little flyover part. There was a E46 M3 right at the side of me. So I thought I'll let him come out a little bit. Did second to third pull. and kept up with him, which I was really happy about, considering they're like 350 brake. You know, if fucking, for whatever reason, do you know what I mean, just from how it went that day, that's exactly what happened, you know, and I thought it was fucking tremendous, really. Obviously, there's, you know, this is lighter, stuff like that, but it was brilliant. It was dead fun as well. I was dead happy, proper pleased. It's not something, you know, you expect from a Corsa VXR. He gave me a little nod as well at the end. I thought, oh, it was alright. It's a shame now because I can't also go into 4th gear. The good thing with my remap though is the fact that my revs have been extended, so I'll rev out up to 7,500. So now 3rd gear takes me literally, I'd say, just below 90 miles an hour, which I'm really happy with that. This is a 3rd gear pull. Just straight away, it fucking just pulls. It really does. The turbo's all maxed out now, so it's running out 20 psi. This is do from 30. Wheel spin to 60. 70. That's just wheel spin. It's bad. It's really bad for wheel spin. I've got Michelin Pilot Super Sports tyres as well. I'm brand new and fucking, they're only about a couple of months old. Not even that. Do you know what I mean? So I get a lot of wheel spin, big time. But it's fun. So again. Right. So I'm gonna be down here. Well, guys, that's it for now. Keep you informed for everything else that's happening. A lot of stuff coming along soon, so definitely getting more out, and I want to do more for the new year, stuff like that. I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Peace. See you in the next one.